السلام علیکم اسٹوڈنٹس، ویلکم ٹو مائی چینل۔ آج کی اس ویڈیو میں ہم پڑھیں گے 100 موسٹ امپورٹنٹ اینڈ ایکسپیکٹڈ فائنانس ریلیٹڈ ایم سی کیوز فار پنجاب ریونیو اتھارٹی، انفورسمنٹ آفیسر، آڈٹ آفیسر اینڈ میونسپل آفیسر فائنانس پیپر ٹو بی کنڈکٹیڈ آن 6 اینڈ 7 جون 2026۔ یہ 100 ایم سی کیوز جو ہیں وہ فائنانس کے سب سے اہم کنسیپٹ سے بنائے گئے ہیں تاکہ پیپر سے پہلے آپ کی ریویژن ہو جائے۔ آج کی اس ویڈیو کو سٹارٹ کرنے سے پہلے آپ لوگوں میں سے جن اسٹوڈنٹس کو بھی پنجاب ریونیو اتھارٹی میں انفورسمنٹ آفیسر اور آڈٹ آفیسر کے لیے سلیبس کے اکارڈنگ کمپلیٹ نوٹس چاہیے ہوں، جس میں جنرل نالج کے تمام سبجیکٹس کے نوٹس بھی اویلیبل ہوں 1 لائنر فارم میں، اور اس کے ساتھ جو جاب ریلیٹڈ پورشن ہے جس میں فائنانس، اکاؤنٹنگ، آڈیٹنگ، ایچ آر ایم اور پنجاب سیلز ٹیکس ایکٹ ہے، یہ تمام پورشنز ایک ہی جگہ پر اویلیبل ہوں تاکہ آپ کو ادھر ادھر سے جا کر ڈیٹا سرچ کرنے کی ضرورت نہ پڑے اور آخری دنوں میں کمپلیٹ تیاری کر کے اچھا سکور کر سکیں۔ تو اس کے لیے واٹس ایپ نمبر آپ کو اسکرین پر شو ہو رہا ہے، اس پر کانٹیکٹ کر کے آپ سیمپل ریکویسٹ کر سکتے ہیں۔ واٹس ایپ پر ہی سر آپ کو سیمپل کے ساتھ ساتھ جو پیمنٹ ڈیٹیلز وغیرہ ہیں وہ پرووائڈ کر دیں گے۔ ابھی یہ نوٹس آپ کو ڈسکاؤنٹ پر مل جائیں گے، اس لیے جو ٹائم آپ لوگوں کے پاس بچا ہے اس کو ویسٹ کرنے کی بجائے اس کو پراپرلی یوٹیلائز کریں۔ ان ایگزامز کی سیٹس جو ہیں اگر آپ دیکھیں تو وہ زیادہ ہیں، لیکن اگر آپ نے سلیبس کو کمپلیٹ نہ کیا تو آپ میرٹ پر نہیں آ سکیں گے۔ آلدو کہ اس کا میرٹ لو رہے گا، لیکن آپ سب کو پتہ ہے کہ اس میں 50% جاب ریلیٹڈ پورشن بھی ہے۔ آپ نے ساتھ ساتھ جنرل نالج کو بھی پریپیئر کرنا ہے اور جاب ریلیٹڈ پورشن کو بھی لے کر چلنا ہے، دونوں کو ایکولی ٹریٹ کرنا ہے، تبھی آپ اچھے سکور کے ساتھ میرٹ پر آ سکیں گے۔ ان نوٹس میں اتنا ڈیٹا موجود ہے اور 100% سلیبس کے اکارڈنگ کہ آپ ایزیلی 65 سے 70 مارکس یہاں سے لے سکتے ہیں، جبکہ ان جابس کے لیے جو میرٹ رہے گا، کیونکہ نمبر آف اسٹوڈنٹس بھی کم ہیں اور سیٹس جو ہیں وہ زیادہ ہیں، تو انفورسمنٹ آفیسر کا 50 سے 55 تک جو میرٹ ہے وہ ایکسپیکٹ کیا جا رہا ہے اور اس سے کم بھی ہو سکتا ہے۔ باقی جو آڈٹ آفیسر کا میرٹ ہوگا وہ انفورسمنٹ آفیسر سے تھوڑا ہائی ہوگا کیونکہ اس کی سیٹس کم ہیں، 56 سیٹس ہیں، جبکہ انفورسمنٹ آفیسر کی 199 سیٹس ہیں۔ یہ جو اپرچونٹی ہے آپ لوگوں کے پاس، اس کو ضائع نہ کریں، بعد میں پچھتانے کا پھر کوئی فائدہ نہیں ہوگا۔ سٹارٹ کرتے ہیں فائنانس کے ایم سی کیوز۔ فرسٹ ہے وٹ از دی کنٹینیوس 8 اسٹیپ پروسیس آف آئیڈینٹیفائنگ، ریکارڈنگ اینڈ سمرائزنگ اے کمپنیز فائنینشیل ٹرانزیکشنز کالڈ accounting cycle. What does the accounting cycle officially end for a given reporting period? With the closing of the books. Which bookkeeping system ensures that every financial transaction affects at least 2 accounts with a debit to one and a credit to another? Double entry bookkeeping. Double entry bookkeeping is primarily designed to ensure that which structural foundation remains perfectly balanced. The fundamental accounting equation. Which of the following correctly represents the fundamental accounting equation? Assets is equal to liabilities plus equity. According to the accounting equation, everything a business owns, assets, is financed through which two resources? Borrowing money, that is called liability, and owner investment, that is known as equity or capital. Which accounting method records revenues when they are earned and expenses when they are incurred, regardless of when cash changes hands? Accrual basis accounting. What is the primary benefit of using accrual basis accounting over cash basis accounting? It provides more accurate picture of a company's true profitability. Under which accounting system are revenues and expenses recorded only when actual cash is received or paid out? Cash basis accounting. Why can cash basis accounting distort the financial reality of a business over short periods? It ignores credit sales and unpaid expenses, leading to artificial spikes or drops in profit. Which rule states that expenses must be recorded in the exact same period as the revenues they helped to generate? Matching principle. The matching principle is critical to corporate reporting because it directly prevents which of the following: artificial spikes or drops in monthly net profit. The accounting principle that determines the specific conditions under which revenue is recognized as officially earned is known as revenue recognition. Generally, under standard accounting rules, revenue is recorded when a service is provided or good is delivered, not when the invoice is paid. Which accounting guideline states that standard rules can be ignored if the financial item is too small to mislead a human decision maker? Materiality concept. If a multi-million company expenses a small plastic dustbin immediately rather than depreciating it over years, it is applying which concept? Materiality concept. What is the baseline assumption that a business will continue operating indefinitely and will not be forced to liquidate anytime soon? Going concern concept. The going concern concept justifies which common accounting practice? Recording long-term assets at cost rather than their current break-up liquidation value. Which rule dictates that a business and its owner must be treated as completely separate legal and financial entities? Business entity concept. If an owner uses the company's bank account to pay for their personal home groceries, which core accounting concept is directly violated? Business entity concept. What is the core practice of recording all potential losses immediately while only recording gains when they are completely certain? Prudence conservatism principle. The primary purpose of the prudence principle is to prevent a business from doing what? Overstating its true financial health and assets. Which rule states that assets must be recorded on the balance sheet at their original purchase price rather than their changing market values? Historical cost principle. Why does the historical cost principle remain popular despite changes in market values? It keeps financial records objective, verifiable, and free from guesswork. The principle that only transaction data capable of being expressed in terms of money should be included in financial records is the monetary unit assumption. Which of the following factors would be excluded from a company's ledger accounts under the monetary unit assumption? Employee morale and leadership quality. What is the master record containing of all companies' individual financial accounts, acting as the central database where general entries are stored? General ledger. Every journal entry recorded in a business daily routine is ultimately summarized and transferred into the general ledger. What internal worksheet lists the balances of all ledger accounts divided into separate debit and credit columns to check arithmetic accuracy? Trial balance. If the total of the debit column equals the total of credit column on a trial balance, what is verified? The arithmetic entry of the bookkeeping process is correct. Funds used by company to acquire, upgrade or maintaining long-term physical assets like building, machinery or equipment are known as capital expenditures. Where are capital expenditures restored, recorded initially and how are their costs recognized? On the balance sheet spread out over the asset's useful life. Routine, short-term operational expenses incurred in the daily running of a business are classified as revenue expenditures. Which of the following represents a classic revenue expenditure? Monthly utility bills, worker wages and minor machinery repairs. What is the systematic allocation of the cost of tangible asset over its estimated useful life due to wear and tear? Depreciation. Depreciation is non-cash in nature and represents how much of a tangible asset's economic value has been used up over time. The process of gradually spreading out the cost of an intangible asset over its useful life is called amortization. Amortization functions exactly like depreciation but applies strictly to which type of assets? Non-physical assets like patents, copyrights and trademarks. The amount of accounts receivable that a business determines is completely uncollectible because a customer cannot pay is called bad debts. How are bad debts handled on the corporate financial statements when identified? They are treated immediately as an expense on the income statement. An estimated pool of money set aside on the books to cover customer bills that might become uncollectible in future is the provision for doubtful debts. Creating a provision for doubtful debts allows a business to anticipate future losses in compliance with which accounting principle? Prudence conservatism principle. What monthly report matches the cash balance on a company's balance sheet to the corresponding amount on its bank statement? Bank reconciliation statement. Bank reconciliation statement is primarily used by managers to identify differences caused by timing issues, bank fees, or ledger errors. Checks that have been written and issued by a company to a supplier but have not yet been presented to the bank for payment are outstanding checks. How do outstanding checks impact the company's financial records before clearing the bank? They reduce the company's internal ledger balance but have not yet cleared the bank statement. Checks that have been received by a business and recorded in its cash ledger but have not yet been processed or cleared by bank are uncredited checks. Uncredited checks cause the bank statement balance to appear temporarily lower than the book balance. What financial metric represents the difference between a company's current assets and its current liabilities? Working capital. Working capital is a key measure used by financial analysts to evaluate a company's operating liquidity and ability to pay short-term debts. What is the measure of how quickly and easily an asset can be converted into cash without losing its market value? Liquidity. Which of the following lists assets in order from the most liquid to the highly illiquid? Cash into inventory to real estate. How is current ratio calculated? Current assets divided by current liabilities. The current ratio is a standard metric used to determine whether a company has enough short-term resources to cover debts due within a single year. Which ratio acts as the stricter liquidity metric by completely excluding inventory from current assets before dividing by current liabilities? Quick ratio. Why does the quick ratio exclude inventory from its calculation of immediate short-term liquidity? Inventory can be slow-moving and difficult to sell off quickly for cash. What term refers to the long-term ability of a company to meet its total financial obligations and continue operating into the future? Solvency. While liquidity focuses on immediate cash needs for daily transactions, solvency evaluates total assets versus total liabilities to ensure long-term survival. Which leverage ratio is calculated by dividing total liabilities by total shareholder equity? Debt to equity ratio. Debt to equity ratio illustrates the proportion of company financing that comes from creditors' debt versus owners' equity. How is the gross profit margin ratio calculated? Gross profit divided by net sales revenue. The gross profit margin shows the percentage of revenue left over after a business pays for the direct cost of producing its goods or services. Which key metric illustrates exactly how much profit a company generates from every single rupee of sales after all corporate expenses are deducted? Net profit margin. To calculate the net profit margin, financial managers divide net income by total revenue. What financial metric indicates how profitable a company is relative to its total assets, showing management efficiency? Return on assets. A high return on assets tells investors and lenders that management is efficiently using its physical and financial resources to generate earnings. The core financial concept that a sum of money in your hand today is worth more than the exact same sum in future is time value of money. Which factors give money today more value than the same amount of money tomorrow? Potential earning capacity through interest, investments, and the erosive effect of inflation. What represents the current worth of a specific future sum of money or stream of cash flows discounted at a specific rate? Present value. Calculating present value allows corporate investors to accurately determine what a future payout is worth to them right now. The total value of current asset or cash amount at a specific date in the future based on an assumed rate of growth is future value. Future value calculations primarily rely on which mathematical engine to show how investments grow over time. Compound interest. What is a series of equal recurring cash payments made at a fixed intervals over a specified period of time is called annuity. Monthly mortgage payments, insurance premiums, and fixed retirement payouts are all common examples of annuity. The long-term planning process a company uses to evaluate and determine whether major projects or investments are worth pursuing is capital budgeting. Decisions such as whether to buy new machinery, launch new products, or build a new factory fall under short-term working capital management. What is the difference between the present value of cash inflows and present value of cash outflows over a project's life? Net present value. When evaluating a corporate project using the net present value metric, a positive NPV indicates that the project will add financial value to the company and satisfies investors. The specific discount rate that makes the net present value of all cash flows from a project equal to exactly zero is the internal rate of return. The internal rate of return is a highly valued metric because it explicitly represents a project's expected annual rate of return. What is the exact amount of time required for an investment project to generate enough cash flow to recover its initial cost payback period? Why are shorter payback periods generally preferred by risk-averse corporate managers? They carry less long-term risk and uncertainty. The minimum rate of return a business must earn on its investment to satisfy its investors and debt providers is called the cost of capital. The cost of capital acts as what vital benchmark during the project selection process, the hurdle rate or benchmark for evaluating new corporate projects. What is the average rate a company expects to pay to finance its assets, calculated by weighting its resources of funding proportionally? Weighted average cost of capital. Weighted average cost of capital blends the cost of which two primary corporate funding sources, cost of debt and cost of equity. What is the measure of how sensitive a company's operating income is to changes in its sales volume? Operating leverage. Companies with high fixed costs exhibit high operating leverage, meaning that small increases in sale volumes can lead to massive jumps in operating profit. The use of borrowed money, debt, rather than equity capital to finance company assets and operations is called final leverage. While financial leverage can boost potential returns for shareholders when sales are rising, it drastically increases the risk of bankruptcy if sales fall short. What is the exact volume of sales where total revenues match total expenses perfectly, resulting in zero profit and zero loss? Break-even point. Any sales made beyond the specific break-even point will immediately begin to generate net profit. Business expenses that remain constant in total amount regardless of how many goods are produced or services are sold are fixed costs. Factory rent, property insurance, and management salaries are classic examples of fixed costs. Operational expenses that change in direct proportion to production volume, rising as output increases and falling as output drops, are variable costs. Which of the following elements is classified as a clear variable cost for a manufacturing firm? Raw material, direct labor, and packaging supplies. What is the amount left over after subtracting variable costs from sales revenue contribution margin? The primary financial role of contribution margin is to go directly toward covering fixed costs and then generating corporate net profit. What internal accounting practice allocates only variable costs to products while treating fixed costs as immediate period expenses? Marginal costing. Marginal costing is highly favored by internal managers because it helps them make clear short-term decisions about pricing and production volumes.